Alright. Of course I run over the barrel. Oh, why? Thank you. Not what I had in mind, but I'll take it. Completely forgot about this rock. Why is this in the middle of the road? I don't know. And no, it's not because of the twisters. I mean, every time I play this level, it's like this. Oh, what is it now? Here we go. Never mind. I'll just carry this one back. All right. Yay, and we got a new van in the meantime. And we also got some blue tide, which basically when used actually gives us a bit of a speed boost. Which actually comes in very good handy, especially when you're short, especially for some tight time limits. We found something. Turns out the ingredients you brought back from Hollow Rock contains an unknown, highly addictive chemical. One of the samples still had the shipping label on, and it's coming from Evertide's mall. Did some digging into the ownership structure of the mall and got a match on one of Amanatide's holding companies. He's using the mall as repackaging central, so the chemical must be sent to Evertide's from somewhere, repackaged and then passed on to Hollow Rock. Could you pay a visit to Evertide's and get me the shipping logs? I have a lot of dirt on Amanatide's already, but without the source of his chemical, there's not much I can do. Yeah, no injuries were reported during the storm, except for my pride. But that's about it. Alright. Now, I just need to remember how I did this mission last time. I know this particular area is my starting point. I know that. We can also use a crane to use a crane to drag this container over by the getaway vehicle. First and foremost, though, we need to get all this shit out of here. Or at least most of it. There we go. I love how the crane is the only thing that's actually making tracks and not the container itself. Alright, and thanks to that, this one's an easy grab. Now, I know for a fact, I need this car because this is actually the fastest vehicle on the map. And to get it out there, we need to climb out the doors. Just gonna get this tractor out of the way. Ooh, nice. Go ahead and get this out of the way too while we're at it. Alright, that one we can just grab, no question. And, and we just need a shortcut up here. Yep. Then we just drop down here, make a run through this area. And as long as we have a fast car, we can get to this one in time, and then make a run back to this area. Sure, just run it. Just run the forklift right through the wall. Nothing wrong with it. Tax-free profit. Wow. Let me at least see if I can actually drop down this hole correctly. Yep. Yeah, I can. Well, a few vehicle thrusters. Yep. Now we just need to, now we just need quick access to this, to the one in this room. Alright. Yeah, close enough. Alright, now we just need a quick vehicle for this area. I'm gonna see if I can find an SUV because ice physics are a thing in this game. Huh. In fact, while I'm at it... I can probably see if this works just to minimize as much slide as possible. Now I just need to get this junk out of the way. Huh? Okay, never mind. That did not work out. That did not work out how I hoped at all. All right, guess my only choice is to blow it up. There we go. I think that's about as good as I'm gonna get it. Okay. Guess I could try clearing out a little more snow while I'm at it. Okay, good enough. Okay, so we got a vehicle here, a vehicle here. Let's see here. Do I have? Okay, yeah. I'll just go ahead and install one on each. There we go. Okay, other than that, I think we should pretty much be all set. Save. And go. Okay, yeah, that took a little too long. Oh, fuck off. Of course the forklift gets in the way. Good enough. Yay. And we get our first cash reward since we now have all our tools unlocked. Might as well go and purchase another one of these. Some sniper bullets. What else could use some? And more planks, why not? Sure, why not? More nitroglycerin rounds. And some more vehicle thrusters. Yeah, that's not going to help you in the long run. You won't believe this. There's been another break-in, but this time at the repackaging hub. It appears that that security was inadequate at best. So the manager has been released with immediate notice. Apparently, someone has insights into my operation they should not have. The new manager has an inkling of who could be responsible. So the matter shall be discussed intently. If further knowledge is provided, I will likely need your assistance in this matter, so await further instructions. For a trip, the shipping logs gave a hit, a very distant hit, actually. How would you feel about leaving the cold weather for a trip to the Murchori Islands? It'll be like a free vacation. Well, almost. Yep. So we're gonna be going to a different location. Oh, hold on. Yes. Okay, sorry about that. Uh, uh, I'll probably have to edit that later. Anyway. Uh, so yeah, this is a bit of a new location. So So yeah, unfortunately, it's also not my favorite chapter in the game. Unfortunately, because and the reason for that is because the level is not just because the level that we're about to go through. But it's also because of the fact that we don't have any of our usual tools aside from our sledgehammer, our spray can, and the extinguisher. I mean, you do get it. I mean, during the missions, your tools are basically procure on site, and unfortunately. I mean, that wouldn't be much of an issue. It wouldn't really be much of an issue if it wasn't for this one thing. Apparently, in this chapter, all your upgrades that you purchase don't even matter in this. It's annoying. Hope you have settled in after the long flight, and sorry about the rest of your tools. I just couldn't find a way to getting them through security. My contact at the local PD gave me some intel on their alarm system. We need to shut it off in order to access their storage rooms. The alarm system can only be disabled unnoticed if the terminals are hacked within 1 minute. It's a bit of a run, but I have faith in you. And immediately this chapter shows its true colors. So yeah, everyone, welcome to the most annoying chapter in this entire game. Because, like I said, not only do you not start out with your weapons, but all your weapon upgrades have also been negated, but also the level design. Getting from one end to the other as quickly as possible is a strenuous task, to say the least. Because there's so many changes in elevation, it's practically ridiculous. For starters, though, we're gonna go ahead and just prepare the ones that are on top of the towers. We're gonna want to drop these to the bottom because we're not really gonna have time to. We are not gonna have time to run up the towers grabbing these things. Well, or hacking these things, I should say. And I'm not gonna lie, I legitimately had to look at the solution for this particular mission, because it's... the first time I did this, I had to look at the solution for this particular mission, because it's just that convoluted. Now, I know for a fact this particular one we're actually going to hit last. It also tells you, if you plan to hack any of the optional targets, you must hack one of the 2 primary targets last. And that's also another thing. Once you hack the... I mean, the alarm does stop after you hack the after you hack the 2 primary targets. But the problem is, once you hack the 2 primary targets, all of these other optional targets become unhackable. So regardless, you have to completely restart the mission if you want another shot at them. Of course I used a shot by accident. I know for a fact that this wall needs to go. We'll blow some holes in that wall once I get some bombs. Yeah, needless to say, I really do not like this chapter. Just because of the way it's made. At least on the other hand, you can't actually use the shrubbery as platforms in this. Yay, more bombs. Now, there's one thing I know about this level. I know that all your equipment spawns in fixed locations, so that's also another thing to keep in mind. It's more of a matter of just getting to it, that's the problem. There we go. And I know once we get around to it, we're gonna place one of those ladders here, so we can get this one, because that one right over here is gonna be our starting point. Of course, it's made of metal. Really old message in a bottle. Wow. Yay, more cables, which I really don't need at this point. Well, we got the blowtorch anyway. Huh. More planks. A jet ski engine. I'm not even gonna waste my ammo on this door. Huh. Wow. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't even think I'm gonna waste much ammo trying to get in there. And this level is already really stingy with its ammo as it is. I can't really make much of use of it right now. Well, anyway, might as well go ahead and bomb out this wall. Yeah, that's another thing to note. Definitely use ladders to your advantage. They'll help you out a lot. also going to place this one down here. There we go, that one's good. Alright. Shoot this down. And we're just gonna hang it over the side. Of course, the ladder is made of wood. Alright. At the very least, get that out of the way.
Hello.
Hey.
Hang on, it's the reason it's not hearing you.
Ah.
Oh, that would explain it. Okay.
Yep. Hey.
Hi. He
How's
just
it
got-
going?
That's why. Hadn't been on for a while.
No problem. How's it going?
Good to finally get out of work clothes.
I know the
Because
feeling.
we stopped on the way back, so I've been in them the whole time I've been off. Down to my shoes.
Understandable.
Yeah. Yeah, we stopped at our neighbor down the road and dropped off their presents, and she got a laser pointer for the cat, and the cat went nuts for it. I had him like spinning in circles a couple times at one point.
Oh, wow.
He'd run all over the place after I had him chase it down the stairs to the bottom to the lower level.
Cats and their laser pointers.
Yep. Which was nice to see because my brother's cats were always past laser pointers. They never chased it.
Ah.
They might have been at it when you put them close by, but they never ran after it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So it was nice that their cat was all for it.
Definitely.
Are you streaming right now?
Oh, yeah, I am.
There it is. Okay.
Yep.
Are you like tearing down a lookout tower?
Actually trying to get to a box on top of it.
I see.
There was supposed to be a ladder that allowed me to get up, but I accidentally knocked it over.
You know, you gotta think creatively with tearing shit apart.
Yeah, pretty much. And of course, I fall off the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Needless. I mentioned this. I actually mentioned this earlier, but this is honestly my least favorite chapter in the game, just because of how convoluted it is.
I could imagine, yeah.
Yeah, like
You think if like your objective is to climb something, they'd give you a way to pick up the ladder if you knock them over.
like I'm just gonna let you see this. Just look at this level design.
Oh wow, it's like a bayou.
Yeah. And they're like you got three different boxes you have to hack in towers, but that's not the end of it. All your equipment is procure on site, and there's so many changes in elevation that's ridiculous.
I could imagine that'd be a headache.
Yeah. Yeah, the first time I did this, I had to look up the solution for this.
I can imagine, yeah. It seems like a pretty difficult level to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like cliffs even. It's not all like beaches and level area.
Yeah.
It's even worse.
Indeed. Thankfully, though, this is the only mission, and this is the only mission in the entire chapter where we have to deal with alarms, as far as I know.
Oh, that's good at least.
Yep. Though in the third mission of this chapter, we actually have to deal with an attack helicopter.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's part of what you have to take out, or you have to deal with it attacking you.
You have to deal with it attacking you. All the while, you basically destroy equipment.
Jeez.
Yep.
Did you ever unlock the closer to finish off the food court 100%?
Unfortunately, no.
That's not yet.
Yeah, I got it. I've still got it. Gotta get back to that mission at some point.
All right.
Oh, come on. I'm just gonna quick save because I don't even have that many boards left. Huh? But the thing I really hate about this chapter is that considering all your weapons are procured on site in this, all your weapon upgrades that you got are completely negated. Yeah, that's the thing I hate most about this chapter. All your equipment upgrades are completely negated in this chapter. Alright. So there's just one last thing I've got to set up. Now I just need that speedboat. Other than that, though, the good news is with the amount of side objectives we've done, we've pretty much unlocked all of our equipment at this point. So now we're starting to get cash bonuses. You still there, Misaki? I just need to get this right above. I just need to get that right above the boat. Test her real quick. Okay, good. Just gotta make sure it doesn't fall into the water.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm also gonna get this bit out of the way. So when I drive the boat to this other one, I can just make a jump.
Right.
There. Yeah, I even said earlier when I first started this mission, I legitimately had, I honestly had to look up this, I had to look up the strategy for this because I just could not figure it out.
Yeah, I've had times I've had to do that in games despite not wanting to.
Yeah.
Some games where you want to figure it all out for the better feel of accomplishment, but they just throw a puzzle that doesn't quite hit your brain the right way.
Indeed, and this this level was just unfortunately one of those times.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. There we go.
Yeah, I did wind up doing more of Nine Shadows yesterday as like a post-holiday stream.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, we finished the next boss and went back into the area that led into it and wound up realizing we did have to skip that area because we had to use the power of the water to access that area in spots. Because a lot of the Neptune switches activate waterfalls. You use the siren from the portrait to swim up. And it looks like we're going to be getting green there, and I guess I'll let's go into poison rooms, because there's a couple poison areas in that section.
Yep. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back.
Oh, yep, go ahead. Take your time.
Yep. Okay, sorry about that.
No worries.
Yep. Wow, that
So
place looks... Oh, go on.
Go ahead.
Wow, that place looks lovely. Here in Cullington, it's all gray and slushy as usual. Make sure you enjoy your vacation. You deserve it. I actually got so envious I ordered one of those Sunny Max solariums we've seen on TV. Yeah, that also... I think that also qualifies as one of those tanning beds. Yeah, have fun with that. Because you know those things cause skin cancer, right?
Yep.
Anyway, here's our next mission. Great that you managed to shut off the alarm. We need to proceed quickly before the night shift starts. Move the barrels from their storage rooms to secure evidence. Bring them with you, and the local PD will have them shipped to me. Yep. Anyway, you were saying? Huh?
Well, yeah, like we found 2 more members of the band in each of those areas. So we got 3 of them now. Each of them is like tied to a boss that gives you a light fragment after you complete it and talk to them again. Got another light barrier upgrade, which is nice.
That's good.
Haven't gotten enough of the red notes yet to get a health upgrade, probably because the light barrier like X is like your health for the most part, and then you can restore that.
I see. Alright. So, once again, we have to collect our equipment before we can do the mission. It's like, what does the character just get bored with the stuff he has and just throw it all to the side once he goes back to his hotel or cabin, I should say. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the past few times we've like seen the return, they've not shown like anything about the progression of how he's like improved it.
Indeed. Yeah, pretty much. Thankfully, this is one of the this is one of the easier ones. It's just kind of annoying, huh?
Right.
Also, if you really value your sanity, don't drag this particular barrel down here. Otherwise, you're going to have a hard time getting it back up. Instead, get a blowtorch and cut the grate and drop it down into a boat. Because these barrels are extremely heavy. Alright, got a blowtorch. More bombs. Yay, good job wasting some of your blowtorch, Brave. At least the palm trees actually make for excellent platforms. So, let's see here. Alright, 2 optional. Right. This one I could probably just drag right to the boat. These other 4 I'm probably going to have to get with a fishing boat.
Hmm.
It's too bad I could not take my leaf blower with me. I get you can't carry weapons through airport security, but a leaf blower, seriously?
Right.
Alright. Alright, now I just need a fishing boat. Gotta be extremely careful with these, because once they fall into the water, you're not getting them back. Not unless you reload a quick save.
Are you not able to easily tie them down with wires?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you not able to easily tie it to the boat with wires?
Oh, I just did. I just did, actually. As a matter of fact, I might as well use an extra one just to be safe. Okay. Got another one. Just wow. The boat is actually starting to get a little lower in the water than usual. That's how heavy these things are. Huh?
I see. Oh, you're dealing with a lot of the more heavier bombs and things now.
Not, these aren't exactly bombs, but they're barrels, they're barrels of blue tide, is what they are. Because, yeah, barrels of liquid are somehow heavier than a whole bomb. Then again, they are also made of metal, so I guess that also counts for something. I think. I don't even know. We're gonna need this for a bridge because there was a gap here. Need I say more? Alright, now we just need to get the one, now we just need to get the one at the front of the island. Actually, I wouldn't even call this a fishing boat. It's more like a ferry. Huh? I completely forgot where I was going for a moment.
Is part of the objective with this one just to take them into open water?
No, no. We actually just gotta retrieve them. Huh? There we go. Just get that out of the water. Get that out of our way. Huh. Or that also works. Okay. Alright, got the last four. Now we can finish this up. I'll be right there. I'll be right back.
No problem.
Okay, sorry about that.
No worries.
Yep. All right. Yay. Alright. Other than that, I think that's actually where I'm going to call the stream for the night because I actually have some stuff I need to do.
All right.
Yep. I just figured we'd get an early start today, but yeah.
No problem.
Yep. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this next bit of Teardown, and yeah, we just have a couple more missions in this chapter, and then after that we can get back to the snowy climate of Locale. So yeah. Alright. Anyway, have a good night, everyone. I will see you on the next one. Take care.